What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name's Jake, and I make all sorts of points and daggers and stuff. So don't get too mad at me. I started this one off camera. This came from a boulder, just big old boulder of coral. And I honestly thought that I need to heat it up a little bit more, but it's got plenty of heat. And so y'all know the drill. I want to make a Danish dagger. Decided to leave a little bit more heft here. It's kind of a ridge there. But I'm at the point where I want to start crisscrossing this base. It's not perfect. I know I've got a lot of problem areas to get through, but I figured, you know, even though I'm this far into the make, I might as well bring y'all along. I mean, I do care about you a little bit from time to time. So let's work this blade and you know, we'll see what comes from it. Try to get a good thumbnail here. Hopefully there's one in there. All right, let's do it. So I think I'm gonna do 2 separate passes. All just kind of depends on how this first series goes. So I'm gonna take that little nibble and I'm just gonna flake it back. So flake it right. Or not. Okay, well that works too. I think that it's so thick I need to make it a little thinner. Which is a-okay. Let's see if that'll work. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. So it didn't dive down super deep at all. But we pressed one little flake in there. Right there. And so now we're gonna take this little bitty little ridge and flake this way. And pull it back. All right. And I know you probably won't be able to see this great, but right there, pull it back. And honestly, didn't do a lot, but it did enough for us to bite the next flake. That one did okay. So that one bit fairly good. So now we want to do the other side. Again, this one you won't be able to see as much, but there we go. That one did pretty well. Took out a big old chunk there, you see? And so where that little shadow is, that's where we're gonna peel back and not just roll over, but try to gouge out. Just like that. So we gouged out, so now we take that shadow and we peel back. Now, I did get a little bit of crushing there. In other words, it hinged out right there and didn't peel off. But I'd rather have a good platform than not. And again, I'm new to this, so I'm always learning. take this and peel it the other way. And it's possible that a flake like this could catch it. And it actually did catch some of it. Not all of it, but some of it. I've got a ridge going there. Hey, y'all asked for Danish daggers, so I wasn't good at it early on, but now I'm getting the hang of it. All right, press more in, okay. That's giving me a better looking stitch. And back here, peel it off. There we go. Eyes up. And go here. And here. Starting to kind of lose the zigzag, so I need to figure out how I can do better next time. With the zigzag. But it's going okay. See, that one didn't catch very well. I'm noticing my stitch kind of drift a little bit. Don't want to catch my hand there. Got into kind of a strange spot there where the stitch was going pretty good, and maybe it looks good on camera, but I'm losing my edge, which means I need to press more on this side, I think, when I'm doing the stitch. But I don't really have the space to, which is kind of the problem. Come on. There it went. So what I'm noticing is that oftentimes I get kind of a rounding here. I think that's because of a couple reasons. It was just thicker there for one, but also I couldn't really drive into this there. I think what I want to do, yeah, I think what I want to do is try to press up into some of these things, get a little bit better ridge going. And go from there. So I'm going to take this here. I'm going to get, whoopsies, brand new copper insert. And take this pad here and just kind of go down the line, I think. Don't know if this is the right thing necessarily, but we're gonna give it a shot. Looks like it's doing okay up through here. Kind of got a little bit of a hinge there. Okay. Some of that can be caught via this here. Yep. And the rest, I guess I'm just gonna have to do another stitch. First, I'm gonna do the same thing to this side that I did to the other. Yeah, I like doing this here. I think it helps. I've had a problem with that edge for too long. There we go. Whew. Yeah, that was a rough edge to do. But we did what we must. All right, so we've got a ridge. Haven't done any of the edges or the base yet. But because we want to redo the ridge, we got to set it up again. And that's something I'm not looking forward to, honestly. but figured this would make for a good video to show how to stitch, and I might as well try to do it the right way, you know? Yeah. And shoot some flakes beside it. Again, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I know that it's what we're gonna do. And probably gonna come across some problems, but you live and you learn. So let's learn a little together. That's probably the worst thing to start on I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, that is just terrible. That is awful. Literally awful. Are we getting some rain out there? I don't even know if that helped. That might have gouged it out even worse. Fix it. That wasn't good. And that wasn't great. This could be bad. That was something. That's for sure. Again, terrible starting spot. Just kind of gouging out what I can there. And that's what we got. That's what we got. Not great at all. But again, it's what we got. So let's do our best. I'm gonna go ahead and make the back a little bit of a C cup there to push back. I think that'll be a little bit easier. Get a drink of tea. I'm gonna sharpen this thing, and then we're gonna see what we got. So let's see. Bear with me. Make sure I don't lose that among the flakes. There we go, something about right there. Don't want it super far out, but don't want it super close either. Get it real tight. Sharpen it up with a file. Get it where it's sharp, but not too sharp. And then take your blade and I guess we'll just go for it, guys. I'm kind of doubtful, it's got a long ways to go, but you gotta do it. It's just part of it. That actually took more away than than anything. Oh boy, this is not going to be great. I have a feeling this will fail very early on. But here we go. Okay. Here and ooh, I thought it went into me for a second. No, just the tip. I gotta be careful with that though. That didn't do an amazing job there at all. Peeled off, but just not a lot to go with here. The handle edge is getting me. Nope. 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 Well, this might be a little bit of a bust here. I need to at least get it started. Something happened. Whew. I think it just barely took and it didn't leave us nothing. Nothing to really strike here. Yep. Goofed up the ridge. Is what it is. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I'm gonna end it here, and don't worry, guys. We'll come back. This one has good potential. Just gotta figure out this ridge problem. So you know me, I'm used to cracking the codes pretty good. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.